Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the service department today, right behind me. The old girl, and she needs some work. I've been doing apparently too many burnies at every stoplight. And my back tire is toast. So we're here to get that fixed too. We're here to do an oil change on her. Get her tuned up. We got a nut here, it keeps getting loose. We gotta put some thread lock on that. I got a clutch cable, a little loose. And we're sitting out here. It's like a patient waiting for your loved one to come out of the operating room. But when it comes out, she'll be all clean. She'll be fixed. She'll be looking real nice. Over to the man of the hour here. What are we doing today? Introduce yourself to the fans of the channel.
Hey, I'm Justin. I've been doing this for 12, 13 years. We're going to be doing a service and a rear tire. And if we can get them for something else, we will. Yeah, I grew up riding dirt bikes my whole entire life. And kind of got into this because I bought a dirt bike one time when I was young. I just turned 17 and bought a dirt bike. And
the old tricks of the trade. I like how you put that hammer there behind it to keep that wheel from rolling out.
So you don't scratch the pulley or anything.
And what, that took like 5 seconds, did that extra step?
Yeah.
As opposed to just trying to force it.
Well, you can get on the machine, and if you it's hard to get the tire on if you have the pulley facing up, and then at the bottom, the bottom of the clamp will actually clamp around the pulley, and sometimes it'll pull off this lift. It'll crush it, and then it'll break off this lip because it's riveted on there. Get these in here and get them torqued to spec. Turn a little side.
I noticed they put a belt on that new 131 RR.
Oh, the RR.
I'm surprised they didn't put a chain on it.
Well,
are the belts really that strong?
The belts are really strong. Yeah, they're extremely strong. Yeah. And they last a long time. So yeah, I can see. Definitely. I'm cutting belts, and you gotta have like some serious dikes to cut it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I think they got some Kevlar in them, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's your regular rose clippers. They ain't cutting through that, are they?
No. Yeah, they're really strong.
Kit. What we got?
There's it's a tray that it's a caddy now. It goes underneath the backpack there.
know it had a recall on it. So, good thing these guys check. Is that another snap-on tool? That's nice.
OTC.
Right, that is nice. I like that tool.
Yeah, so it works pretty good.
You can tell I'm an old man when tools like this really get me excited.
Yeah, no, it's nice because you're not, burning your hands off because some of that oil's hot.
Well, that oil's not looking too pretty, is it?
Yeah, that's your clutch material, That's normal.
Oh, okay.
Well, the guys said it started. We tried to start it.
Every little bit helps. If there's anything that's gonna hold or catch the metal debris in there,
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt. But once you get these, it's a clear indicator whenever you look at some of these drain plugs and you like, for example,
They look
this,
fuzzy when you pull them out.
Well, you can see on this, on
Yeah, come
yours, you got a little piece of metal right there, like a little sliver. That's not anything to be concerned about, but it gets a lot worse than that, but that's normal. You'll see like little slivers because it's actually the top of the gears, coming off.
Nicks, just barely chinks off.
Exactly. Yeah. And then in the primary on the older bikes, you don't see it too much anymore, but you'll the clutch ring gear in there will actually chip off because the ring gear, the teeth are probably about that long. Well, you'll see like the tops of those gears get took off from the starter.
Really?
And then you have to replace your whole clutch assembly because the ring gears.
So
attached.
let me ask you this: at what point, if you're looking at these, are you like, "Holy shit, we got a problem"?
Well, when you pull it out, and there's a lot on there,
It looks
and it's
fuzzy.
chunky.
Yeah.
And it's chunky. What I just showed you, like a
Yeah,
little thin
a little
piece,
needle.
That's not nothing to be concerned about. You'll see.
This is why you get your oil changed.
Yeah,
right?
you'll see other chunks in there that are bigger than that, and they're not long and skinny. That you'll see like a abnormal like chunk, like a rock look chunk, or something that's not straight.
And is that an indication that okay, there's probably a little bit more damage in there than just normal, right? Because that's something breaking off as opposed to just normal wear and tear. What you showed me is normal wear and tear.
Yeah.
And what you just described there is not normal wear and tear.
Right.
Gotcha. And I don't even know. So, what type of oil does Harley recommend? Do they recommend synthetic, or are they running old school regular oil?
Well, from the factory, any bike that's not a CBO is going to have your standard oil in it. If the bike comes with if the bike's a CBO, it'll come with like a synthetic
Really?
oil. Yeah.
Right out the box.
Right out the box. And that synthetic is going to be in every case. It's going to be in
Primary.
your primary, your engine, and your transmission.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they do that for other ones? It's just a way for them to market the CVO, and right? It's just that.
I think it's just like a marketing deal. That
If you're building a bike now and you're putting oil in it for the first time, are you putting synthetic oil in it, or are you putting real oil?
I like synthetic. Yeah, I like synthetic.
Yeah.
I've taken apart like car motors that have only ran on synthetic or just standard. And you can definitely see the difference.
Really?
You can definitely see the difference. Like the motor will actually turn like
The wear
like
points.
in like a standard, it'll like stain the block like different colors.
Really?
Like a browner color, and then when you open up a synthetic ran motor, you'll see like
clean
like a gold
Really?
look. Yeah, it'll be like a goldish look. So yeah, there is a difference. Some people though, they like to run,
Oil.
standard, conventional
Yeah. And it's true. Once you go synthetic, you can't go back to regular. I've always heard that. Is that true?
No, you could.
You can switch back and forth?
Yeah, you can run whatever you want. But I mean, I wouldn't, just because you put synthetic in there for a reason, you know, to have it be cleaner.
Yeah.
You know, and then to defeat the purpose if you just went back to conventional. But now they're recommending you use gear oil. So that Harley came out with a gear oil, heavy gear oil that you put in the transmission and the primary.
How long they've been recommending that?
This is probably like 2 years now, 2.5, maybe 3. A lot of people have been using this now, and it's heavier weight. So it kind of quiets things down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, 80W. You're talking about the thick stuff now.
So I don't know if it was like Harley was like, well, we're getting a lot of people complaining about, you know, gear noises or, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
And then they changed their formula, or if they were having problems with running, you know, a conventional oil, like Formula Plus is what they were running before.
Yeah. New gasket.
New gasket, and then while we're here, we're gonna do a clutch adjustment.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's getting loose. How are you? Mike. Nice to meet you. Warren, nice to meet you.
Yeah, come over here and join us, Warren.
Oh no, I'm a witness for protection.
Yeah, Warren's the man right here.
The battery's broken.
Right here. No.
This one?
That's pretty cool, like that guy.
Warren's the guy that we give
Oh, yeah.
everything
Good call,
to.
Warren. I gotta go get another battery for this one. Good call.
I just noticed it. That's all good.
Good call, buddy. Good call.
Warren's the guy that we give everything to that nobody wants to do. And he
I
does
don't know if that's because it's my special leader or everybody hates me.
So like, I didn't like the way Warren talked to me. Let's give him this one.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, I owe him a couple, you know, definitely.
All right, so now you're tuning it. Is that what you're doing here?
No, I'm adjusting the clutch,
So
actually.
this is the plate. So right when I hit it.
So there's a bar. There's a bar that runs from the other side, which is your clutch actuator side. There's a bar that runs through the transmission main shaft. That's what you're adjusting. So you're screwing it in to that clutch actuator, and you're supposed to be a half to 3/4 inch out. You can feel it bottom out.
Okay, I got you.
And then from that bottom out, you'll do a half or 3/4. I do 3/4. Depends. Sometimes I do half. It depends on how stretched the cable is. But we'll find that out here in just a second.
Do you recommend that people swap out those cables for? I think Hogworks makes a few, like the aluminum cables, or the stock cables are fine.
It depends on how tall your bars are. You know, for me.
So I didn't have issue until I tried to adjust my bars up a little bit, and I had to extend that cable. And then ever since I did that, it was loose. So can I adjust that looseness here by what you're doing, by pulling down?
So yeah, you'll pull it up, right? So you'll open it to get the slack out of it.
Okay.
But you shouldn't just do this. You need to go in here and do this first. This is where it's crucial to do.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people, they'll go and they'll just do this. Right?
Yes, I did that before.
That you could still have trouble there. You could still have slipping of the clutch if you do it that way. If you have zero lash here, you're pulled in all the way up here, and then you adjust this. You know that you're going to have it 100% right if you do this adjustment first.
Gotcha. Justin, this is why I'm having you work on the bike. This is why I got you
And
working
then
on it.
And then you want, so, I mean, I've been doing this for so long.
I don't mind a little
now
play.
That I have a certain free play that I like.
Yeah,
and
I'm
most
on it.
people like the same kind of free play. Just like when I set up bars for people, when I do bars, I put them a certain way. Most people like how they feel,
Yeah.
All right, so. Some people don't put thread sealant on these, which it doesn't say anywhere in the manual to use thread sealant, but I do. There's an O-ring there, and you're supposed to use that O-ring obviously, but some people like to use it, some people don't. I put thread sealant on it because it's an extra cautionary, thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
So if something happens, like say if I get distracted or something, that thread sealant, if I didn't torque it, that thread sealant is still
save
going
you.
to keep it there. You know, if I didn't use that there, it's not going to be there for a while. It will fall out.
I'm sure you pick up a lot of these tricks from just people you work with over the years, or maybe instructors in the past. Where'd you get the idea for that?
So it's just it's a common practice at the dealership
Yeah.
that I was taught this from a long time ago. I mean, and most people that are dealership technicians, they'll know.
But
To do
there's
this.
nowhere in the Harley spec book that tells you to do this.
There's none.
Once again, folks, taking it to a good mechanic that knows what they're doing. I don't know. To me, it's important.
There's just a lot of stuff that gets overlooked, by people. Some people are better than others to get those,
Yeah.
the little thing. This is common between everybody, that's a dealership technician, We'll get that just tight enough here, and then we'll come through and we'll torque it to make sure that it's not going anywhere. Another thing too is really crucial is there's a nut back there, and nobody ever checks that nut. I have seen oil filters fall off because that nut was loose.
So the nut that's around the threads there. Ensuring that's tight, huh? Yeah. Would never have even thought of that.
Yeah, some of them are loose, some of them aren't. You know, so they're kind of a pain to get to. But yeah, I've done those, and they've been 3 turns out.
Really?
Turns out I've seen oil filters
That thing was tight, right?
fall off because of that. Well, it was
starting to work its way,
It
huh?
was starting to work its way. Yeah.
Once again, folks. Thank God for this guy. This guy's gonna make sure I can make it home to my family safe. God bless you.
Get lunch.
Sounds good.
Because it looks like I have to inspect your air cleaner a little bit better, but it looks like you're gonna need a new air cleaner.
Yeah, it's looking a little beat up right here.
Well, I see a couple holes in it here and there. You don't want that.
No. Just a little engine degreaser cleaner. Is that what that is?
This is brake cleaner.
Ah. Just takes all that gummy and all that bullshit residue off.
Make it all nice and
Smells good, doesn't it?
Yeah, filling, you can't have fillings at work. Is John doing floor boards or just mounts? Good question. Because there's only floor, there's only
Justin, we're all done?
all done. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
You are the man. We appreciate you, buddy.
Heck yeah. Anytime.
Right on. All right, folks. We're gonna get her cleaned up, and I'm gonna go take her for a ride. I'll report back soon. Is it on?